I'm sure we'll do better today. I'm begging your pardon, Captain. Mr. Hitchens has requested our course.
Tell Mr. Hitchens to increase speed to 21 knots and set course for northwest by northwest, 292 degrees.
That's the northern track, sir.
I'm well aware of that, Mr. Murdoch. It'll save us both coal and time. At least 3 hours.
3 hours. Well done, EJ.
He calls it cellophane. Another has built a parachute for jumping out of an airplane. Remarkable things flow endlessly from out the human brain. Indeed, and what a remarkable age this is.
The dinner seating for Friday, April 12th, is now being served in the first-class dining salon.
EJ, we're all quite anxious to know yesterday's mileage.
519, Mr. Esme.
Much better.
I'm sorry to disturb your meal,
Who
Captain.
the devil are you?
Bride, sir, with the Marconi International Marine Radio Signals Communications Company Limited.
What is it, Mr. Bride?
Message, sir, from the Furness liner Rappahannock. 4 days out of Halifax, your port's an iceberg.
Thank you, Mr. Bride. I can read.
Keep the captain's table pristine. Here we seat the elite, whom we happily serve. Here they dine on fine French cuisine. It's the creme de la creme, exclusive reserve. It's the pleasure of the leisure class's greatest wits to be where the captain sits while taking a dinner on the sea. Well, their preferences is our chief art. We play our part in a perfectly working machine. You should ever be aware this is a privilege great and rare, a special burden that we bear in our respective lives.
The dinner seating for Saturday, April 13th, is now being served in the first-class dining salon.
Mrs. Astor, I understand this is your first trip to Europe. How did you ever find Paris?
Thank goodness I didn't have to. John knew exactly where it was.
Excuse me, Captain?
Yes, Mr. Lightoller.
Have you any instructions concerning our present speed?
Maintain 21 knots.
21 knots. Yes, sir.
21 knots. Come, EJ. I've demanded that we make to New York by Tuesday nightfall. At this rate, we'll never make it.
Mr. Ismay, I'm afraid it's too early for either of us to say. I trust you'll forgive me. Please continue with your meal.
Oh, must you leave us, Captain?
Yes, Mrs. Astor. Unfortunately, my duties, while not nearly so pleasant as dining here with you attractive ladies, require my attention. Please excuse me.
Remarkable U.S. Steel is splitting shares at 5 to 4.
Attending the coronation of King George V was grand.
And afterwards off to Monaco to frolic in the sand.
Remarkable times, remarkable times, remarkable world. So much to surprise and amaze. And what a remarkable time, what a remarkable world, what a remarkable age. The whole of the keel and Burmese, magnificent crystal chandeliers, Othello's and grand to see the film, and what a remarkable age this is.
Sweets and afternoon liqueurs are now being served in the Café Parisien.
What's our position, Mr. Murdoch?
Latitude 42, 45 north, longitude 35, 50 west, Captain.
And the sea temperature, Mr. Lightoller?
Last check down, 5 degrees to 34 Fahrenheit, sir.
Another communication, Captain. Ice warning from Coronian.
Another one.
Yes, sir. They spotted a large berg at 41 by 50 north, 4952 west.
Put it along with the others we received.
Yes, sir. Huh. It appears it's directly on our new course, sir.
Not to worry, it's nearly 600 miles off.
Still, though.
Not to worry. Keep a sharp watch, eh? Mr. Murdoch, increase speed to 22 knots.
22, Captain?
Yes, let's do everything we can to avoid bringing Mr. Ismay to the bridge again.
Yes, sir. Engine rooms, give me 78 revolutions of the wing propellers, Mr. Bell.
Mr. Murdoch, it is my understanding you qualified for your master's papers at the age of 25, the youngest man in the line's history. Yet here you are still without a ship of your own. What are you waiting for?
The master of a ship bears a heavy responsibility, sir.
Every waking moment, Mr. Murdoch.
I'm not quite certain that I'm up to it.
Ship's master must be certain of everything. I am as certain of that as I am that this is my final crossing.
Is that true, Captain?
After 43 years of service, I informed the line of my wish to retire. They asked me to stay on and see them through the maiden voyage. My wife was disappointed, of course, but how could I refuse? Take over, Mr. Murdoch.
Thousands on board, each in his class. You are the master of all that must pass. Yours to set course, yours to command. You hold their souls in the palm of your hand. You hold their souls in the palm of your hand.
Third-class passengers are reminded not to take food below to your cabins.
What's the reason for that then?
It encourages the rats.
They got rats on a brand new ship?
They're always the first aboard.
Well, they're welcome to have part of my share if they'd like. Sure, and the entire family could live an entire week off of what I've been leaving on my plate. And all for free.
Free? Are you daft, man? And what do you suppose they charge us with every bit of 60 shillings for this passage? What do I need with all this fine cloth and electrical light?
Well, Jim Farrell, I'm going to have fine cloth, electrical lighting, and much more when I get to America, including me own personal bathtub. I'm going to rise straight to the top, just like cream, I will. I will be a proper person. People will look up to me. What a girl, that girl McGowan, Katie, Violet, Maud, Marie. I aspire to heights of glory in the new world that can be. In that grandest nation I'll stand tall, reach my very highest hopes of all. I'm aiming to have a real profession, I am.
Me too. Me three.
I want to be a ladies' maid in America. In America, the streets are paved with gold. I want to be a governess in America. In America, it's better, I am told.
to be happy will come true in a bend.
I want to be an engineer.
Oh, I will be grand. In America, the streets paved with gold. I want to have to call my own. Oh, I will be grand. In America's best, I am told. Oh, far beyond the northern sea, a new life can unfold. And I'm planning that it will. Now I'm planning that it will. Where am I dreaming? Am I hoping? Am I scheming? Am I praying? Am I wishing to be happy will come true in my head?
I want to be a millionaire, millionaire in America. Strike it rich and spend the fortune I amass.
I want to be a constable, constable in America. In America, you rise above your class.
Oh, there's a place your industry and talents can be sold. And I'm certain that it will. Oh, I'm certain that it will. One of the lovely times are to meet me. Where am I dreaming? Am I hoping? Am I scheming? Am I praying? Am I wishing to be happy? Will come true. I must rise above myself. I will be grand. The streets are paved with streets are paved with gold. In America, better place for me and you. Better land to start anew. Better land for the baby.
Caroline, shouldn't we be changing for dinner?
I suppose so.
Well, then you go ahead, darling, unless you want me to do it first.
Really, Charles, don't you think we can start changing together, considering the fact that we are engaged to each other?
Lady Caroline, is that you? I had no idea you were on board.
Oh, Mr. Etches, what a wonderful surprise! Mr. Etches, I'd like you to meet my new lovely husband, Mr. Charles Clark. Charles, this is Mr. Etches, who is the first chief cabin steward of the Majestic when my family and I crossed last year.
Mr. Etches.
Clark, my congratulations, sir. And how's Lord Neville?
My father's quite well. I saw him last.
Please give him my regards. I really can't understand why I haven't seen you until now, Lady Caroline.
It's a large ship, and we're on our honeymoon.
Ah, yes, I understand. Well, please accept my hearty congratulations, Lady Caroline. Or should I say, Mrs. Clark. I'm sure you'll both be very happy.
You couldn't quite say the words, could you?
What words?
Second class?
Really, Charles, you're being quite idiotic.
Why? Because all your father ever saw in me was the son of a greengrocer from Maida Vale, who never went to the right schools and who will never be good enough for his daughter, even if he won the bloody Nobel Peace Prize.
No, because you're being quite idiotic.
Thanks very much.
Charles, you're a silly thing, making of everything social class. As if that could matter a judge to me. All that I care for is you. How to explain to you all that brings me to you? So
cold, isn't it, Mr. Lightoller?
Indeed. Feels rather more like February than April.
Andrews, there you are. I've been looking for you everywhere. I want your opinion on how you think the crossing is going so far.
Not as well as I'd hoped, Mr. Ismay. We've got a few problems.
Really? Such as what?
I'm disappointed in the water pressure for the upper decks, and the kitchen staff are complaining that their sleeping quarters are overheated.
Well, there's gratitude for you. Did my father say you'd be lucky to get any heat at all? Now tell me, are you satisfied with our present speed?
I think so, sir.
Well, I'm not afraid to tell you, I'm very disappointed. The sea is calm, the weather's fair. Why aren't we going faster?
We're doing 22 knots, Mr. Ismay. That's better than any White Star ships ever managed.
Answer me straight, Andrews. You chaps are Harlan Wolf of the Cutter too. Did you intentionally design Titanic to run slower?
I really must protest the implication, sir. When your father ran the line, he demanded safety and comfort before speed. Cunard may get their passengers a little quicker, yes, but White Star gives them a far better ride.
It's a new world, Andrews. These people want speed over anything else. Americans would gladly lose their dinner over the rail if it meant getting to New York a day sooner.
Mr. Ismay, is there something you wanted, sir?
Yes. I was wondering if you predict with any certainty our arrival in New York by Tuesday afternoon.
I can only say it's possible, Mr. Ismay.
Possible? But it's imperative, damn it! If we have to stand up until Wednesday, our return to England will be delayed a whole 24 hours! Titanic must be known as a 6-day ship. Even the bloody Krauts can do it, and if second-rate tubs like Kaiser Wilhelm and Deutschland can turn around in a fortnight, then by God, so shall we!
I'm sure we will do everything we can, Mr. Ismay.
Splendid! That's all one can ask for, isn't it?
Who's there?
Barry.
Oh, the stoker I remember. Welcome to the most important place on this ship. What can I do for you, Mr. Barrett?
I heard you can send messages back to England.
You heard right, all right. Sitting here, I can communicate with the most important people in the world.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'd show you how, but I'm afraid... Hold on. Iceberg warning from the Baltic. That's your old ship.
Yeah.
As you can see, I'm incredibly busy. What can I do for you, Mr. Barrett?
Shouldn't the captain know about the iceberg then?
Not to worry. I received half a dozen of these. If you ask me, they don't know what the bloody hell they're doing up there. Pardon my language. It's like we say in the telegraphy business. You can't be a radio operator and remain Christian.
So how much would it cost to send a message back to my girl in England? A sort of romantic message.
Very pretty. But romance or not, minimum fee is £2 4p.
That's twice what they pay me to American back.
Hold on. Perhaps I can give you a professional discount.
Yeah, what cost?
Nothing. They'll never know the difference.
How very much? You must be a romantic sort yourself.
Not me. Romance and telegraphy don't mix. How can you communicate with one person when you have the entire world talking to you? I'll need her name and address.
Darlene Watkins, Billsthorpe, Nottinghamshire. What are you doing there?
Darlene Watkins, Billsthorpe, Nottinghamshire. So, what's the rest of it?
I don't know. It's gotta be just the right thing, you see. Darlene's sort of funny. She said, if I don't take her seriously, she'll find someone else. I'm not due back for 2 weeks now. I might as well come straight out. I'll be coming back to you, darling. Back to your dark eyes and hair. Marry me when I return, darling. And until that day, my love, take care. Be well. May the Lord who watches all watch over thee. May God's heaven be your blanket as you softly sleep. Marry me when you're smiling in my arms, you'll plainly see.
G-M-O-M, good morning, old man. To G-N-O-M, good night, old man. My telegraph sends its messages to ships at sea. Tapping out our dit-dit-dot-dit-dot-dit. 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 I was young and shy, detached and sad, spent my days indoors, a homebound lad, hardly spoke, few friends, I kept myself to myself, quite alone. Then I found Marconi's telegraph. He could span the planet's width by half, 50 yards, 2,000 miles, the same. Touch the spark, sound the tone, and the night was alive with 1,000 voices fighting to be heard, and each and every one of them my life came alive with 1,000 voices, tapping out each word, like 1,000 people joined in a single heartbeat, tapping out our dit-dit-dot-dit-dot-dit, dit-dit-dot-dit-dot-dit, dit-dit-dot-dit-dot, everywhere. Signed, Fred. Message received.
Ladies and gentlemen, after our Sunday service, all first-class passengers are invited to the road deck where our bandmaster, Mr. Wallace Hartley, and his ensemble will be playing out of doors for your entertainment. And now, to conclude our Sunday service, we will be singing hymn number 27, God Lift Me Up.
God lift me up in mighty waters. Keep my eyes on things above. Righteousness divine atonement. Peace and everlasting love.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Everyone up and out now.
Alice, I've been looking for you everywhere. You're not supposed to be here. What have you been up to?
Afternoon dancing.
Afternoon dancing.
It's what they call a tay dance.
Back home, it's what they call a croco.
Language, Edgar.
Come on, little girl. I really don't think we belong here.
Applesauce, Edgar. I have danced with the first class, Edgar. It was, oh, such a dream come true.
That class isn't for our kind, Alice.
Well, that won't do. Haven't you noticed, Edgar, these days nobody's any better than anybody else. Take the Whiteys of Philadelphia, for example. I stood right next to them, Edgar. They have the most extremely handsome son, Harry, the Harvard man. I'll tell you the God's honest truth, Edgar, I'd let that boy marry our Lucy in a second.
Well, that's half the battle.
You make fun all you want, Edgar, but I want more out of life than Indianapolis, Indiana.
But that's why I arranged this trip, Alice, to show you the world.
I don't want to see the world, Edgar. There are too many other places I'd rather see first. There are hotels on islands, Edgar. Great resorts near Sandy Beach.
That's a world that's beyond our income and our reach.
Well, that's because you've always been satisfied with one dinky little hardware store instead of branching out. How do you think all those millionaires got their millions, Edgar?
Why don't you just calm down